Hello, Sagittarians. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. I'd like to welcome myself back. I had a little vacation there with my family, so sorry for the lapse in readings, but here I am. I'm back and in full swing. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, and this message, this tarot reading is for you. And as I'm shuffling here, just push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost a thing. Helps to support the channel, helps to support me giving you these weekly readings every week, which I so adore doing. And check out your sun, moon, and rising, as we could all find nuggets of resonance in those as well, okay? And I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing another giveaway. We had one lucky winner this past month for the Ethereal deck cards that I'm using today. You'll get to see them up close and in action with my multi-view camera there, my multi-angle camera. One wanted to pop out, so I'm going to take that. So let's see what we have for Sagittarians today. What do we have for my Sagittarians? Oh, yes, and the way to enter the giveaway is click the link below. Click the link below, just a name and email address, lickety-split, super easy, no spam, nothing. Let's see what we have for Sagittarians, please. All right, so the one that leapt out at us is High Priestess, Six of Cups, the Star, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, King of Wands, the Artist, Justice, and the Three of Cups. All right, let's take a little look-see around the room here. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. This is how I do my spreads. This is how I do my readings every week. Usually I don't deviate unless I've got like a special bonus content video. This is how I do my spreads. I read from left to right. This first path is the current situation. Normally it's something that needs to come up into your field of awareness at this time. It's the conflict, the block, the challenge that might be happening. Then we come to the path of higher self. This is the path of higher self that they want to remind you, okay? So this is coming from God, universe, spirit, angels, higher self, any higher realm being. This is what they perfectly crafted for you to remember. And the key word is remember here, because we have every energy of the tarot. It's intrinsic to being. And so this is not something that you have to go out and get. You just need to be aware of it. Remember it, cultivate it, meditate on it, and it's just a gentle reminder, okay? Then we come to the path of the outcome, or the possible outcome. And I do say possible because I do respect that free will is the strongest law in the universe. And so, so it's a possible outcome that we'll take a look at for you guys, okay? So Sagittarians, let's take a look at the current situation. We've got the High Priestess, the Six of Cups, and the Star card. All right. So I'm seeing some loss of hope at this time. It's almost as if something that was in harmony, in balance, maybe something that felt good in your life, it feels like it's not that it's not there still. It just feels very below the surface. Like there's this sense of it's not being brought up into the forefront at this time. It's not making you feel very good, needless to say, but there might be something that you're struggling with in what brings you joy. What kind of is, which way to go? Where's your North Star? Where is my compass? How should I act morally here? What I should be doing below the surface as well as above the surface to make this situation, I don't know. It seems not smooth. Maybe there's some disharmony. There's something that was taken away in the harmonious factor of this, I don't know, relationship, person, place, thing, situationship. Give me more for Sagittarians current, please. Okay. We've got Wheel of Fortune, more major arcana, you guys. 10 of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So more major arcana to me is like there are lessons that need to be learned here. And it's not that they're not necessarily. It's just that this is like a big fated event for you, whatever this is. It's coming from a deeper place. It's also there's a need for change. There's a need for motion. There's a need for this sense of this kind of, this karma to just kind of progress and be over and be done with. And so then you can start to pick up the pieces and go from there, okay? There's also this sense of acceptance. Maybe on your part, there needs to be a little bit more acceptance, more of this feeling of surrender, okay? And I don't know, maybe it's coming from you, maybe it's not. Maybe there's not enough that you're supplying to the situation that you need to be reminded of. But let's go into higher self and see what higher self has to say. We've got Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups and the King of Wands. Okay, so higher self is reminding you that, you know, I did say that maybe there's some surrender on your part that needs to happen, but higher self's telling you, like, no, you have the energy, you have the fight in you. But then I also see, I'm kind of conflicted because I kind of see this Five of Cups. Look at how like surrendered he is. Maybe it's about more so accepting where you're at. Okay, this acceptance of where you're at, this acceptance of the emotional component of the situation. I feel like with the Wand energy, but coupled with the Cups energy, it's telling you, like, don't forget about the emotions through this, and accepting them, starting to release, beginning to open up, beginning to release the emotions, coming to this place of, okay, you know, the cups fell how they're going to fall, and I need to start releasing for myself too. So this is a very kind of inside job for you. Even though I do feel that it's an outside situation that posed this, I do feel that at this time, it's like, it's you dealing and confronting how you are supposed to act during this, okay? During this time, during this challenge, during this conflict. I'm going to go into my Astro Oracle deck, and this isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us a house. I just want to take a peek at what house comes up for you guys. What do we have for Sagittarians, please? I belong, the fourth house. Yeah, there's feelings with this. I don't know if it's a friendship, relationship, something with your sense of home, comfort, what you've traditionally done, a lifestyle, but it's all changing. This is the house of Cancer. This is the fourth house. Cancer has to do with the moon, has to do with mother. Obviously, this doesn't necessarily have to do with your mother, but it's more of that energy of the more emotional, feminine side of a situation. It's also the feeling of nurturing, okay? I feel that like higher self is really reminding you to nurture yourself, nurture your vision, nurture and honor your vision that you have, and have the appropriate amount of surrender that you need to have to get through this, okay? To get through this time. I'm going to go and get a little bit more. What do we have for higher self, from higher self for my Sagittarians today, please? Give me a couple more here. Four of Cups. Oh, interesting. And the Six of Wands. Another Wands, you guys. To me, again, Cups and Wands, again, came out. So it's like this delicate balance between feelings, but also action, inspired action. Keep the wheel going. We got Wheel of Fortune. The wheel needs to keep spinning at this point. That's what's needing to happen, okay? And it's acknowledging that it might have to do with something that you've, maybe that it's like a habit, or someone you've lived with, someone you've done something with, something you've embarked with someone on something with, or something that you need to nurture yourself through, okay? So it's beautiful how it's giving us the Cups and the Six of Wands. The Four of Cups here represents you, I feel, in a very balanced way, kind of reacting to this situation. Taking a step back before reacting so strong and so heavily. It's like, no, remember that balance. Remember that balance. Remember your emotional stability, the emotional maturity through this. Four is the stability. It's the foundation. Come back to basics, okay? And Six of Wands is all about you still putting yourself out there through it, okay? Even though this is going on, put yourself out there. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable to the vision you hold and honor it, okay? Because putting yourself out there is a vulnerable situation, right? It's a vulnerable disposition to have. And so again, it's like, hold that vision, get that inspired action, grab it, keep it, have the energy for it. You know you have it. You have the capability. You have the abilities. You have the energy. You have the passion. You have the depth. You have the meaning and the purpose behind you. Just keep going. Keep that wheel going, even though it kind of feels like it's at a stalemate right now. And then it gives you those lovely cups. It's like, honor your emotions through this, because there are emotions tied to this. Okay, there clearly are. Really cool. I'm going to go into the path of the possible outcome. We've got the Artist, Justice, and the Three of Cups. See if y'all can see that. The Artist, Justice, and the Three of Cups. Okay. And the Artist is major arcana for this beautiful deck, for the Ethereal Visions deck. I see you really, truly sticking to your vision. Okay, and I feel like it's an original vision because we have the Justice here. Justice is all about getting to the root cause, the truth, the cause and effect. It can also mean really getting into and stepping into your authenticity, speaking clearly, knowing yourself clearly, knowing that vision clearly. Three of Cups is all about that celebration. It's that expansion. I do feel a big expansion coming on for you, Sagittarius. And I do feel like it will go beyond just integrated. It will go beyond just integration for you. It's going to be, you're going to like showcase it somehow. Because of the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups, I feel like there's like a showcase going on. It's like, I'm going to go out there and show my, the side of me that is clear and authentic in my vision. The artist is the visionary, okay? Before everyone else does something, he's already mapped it out. He's already trying for it. He's already in on the planning of the vision, So really, I see that with the threes, that's like with the Three of Cups, that's like you going out and expanding. Maybe this could be like a business situation where you're going to start to incorporate other people. So like employing people. It could be in a relationship where, maybe you're going through this with this person now, but then at the end of it all, it's like, it's going to wrap up and be this very fruitful thing where all parties feel like they can celebrate. Okay. So along those lines, and again, it's another Cups, which tells me that, and it's a Three of Cups, which is kind of a happy card. It's all about celebration and inclusivity. So that tells me that you're going to be embracing, not only integrating and embracing the integrations, but also going out and acting on them. Okay. Give me more for Sagittarius outcome, please. The Sun and the Page of Wands, you guys. Oh, beauty, beauty, beauty. Okay. So success, warmth, vibrancy, alive, things becoming crystal clear. I see that it's like, it's really telling because this is all that's like underneath. This is like a below the earth card. It's like everything that's happening below the horizon line. It could also just be internal, external, surface, below, that kind of thing. This is all above, right? That's just exposing everything. I feel that there's just this, it's like your time to kind of just shine, Sagittarius, at this point. Who knows how far in the future this will be, but Page of Wands is all about that exploration with enthusiasm and holding a vision and embarking on it. Okay, it's telling you like you're going to be embarking on your vision, and it's going to be a new vision. Page of Wands is all about new visions, fresh visions. So I really do see you listening to higher self. And again, it's beautiful. Besides the major arcana and our outcome, again, what did we get? Wands and Cups, right? Seems to be a theme. This is a card of inclusivity, celebration, achievement, going out there, expansion. This is a card of new beginnings, exploration, enthusiasm. Okay. So I mean, honestly, I see you just really, there's definitely a common thread throughout here. And it is you being able to balance the emotional mixed with the get up and go. Okay. I do think that this has to do with other people. If I was to say, if you were sitting in front of me right now, that's what I would tell you. This has to do with another person. It could be another person. It could be another situation involving people. Okay. But also it's like, that is almost, that's not the point. Okay. That's not the point of this spread, of this reading, is the other person. It's more so you. Okay. It's more so, usually it's always about you, of course, but sometimes I can get reads and it's more so about how you're going to be with the other person, how you're going to deal with the other person. This is more about how to look at it within yourself. Okay. The perception within yourself, how to react, where to come from, what to balance, how to grow from this. This is your divine appointment that you're going to be coming to. These are your lessons to learn. Okay. Really beautiful. I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick now. And this isn't a tarot deck. This will, though, give us questions and prompts to further deepen your read. What do we have for Sagittarians here? Where do we want to take this today? What's the next best step for me to take? I love this because we want to get that wheel going, don't we? We want to get the wheel going. We want something to end. We want some kind of surrender. We want to look for hope because right now we're not seeing it. Right now we're not seeing it. What's the next best step for Sagittarians to take? I'm excited to get into this. I'm going into my cozy tarot deck now. And since we have the full potentiality of the tarot at our fingertips, I'm going to say, well, I'm going to flex my intuitive muscle. I'm going to say, let's see, next best step. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we got some cups and wands out there. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Also, Wheel of Fortune, maybe like a 3 of wands. If you do get a wands, maybe a 3 of wands. That's you kind of going out there and still holding your vision. And as far as cups, I would say maybe, let's say if a sword's coming out, I'm thinking 3 of Swords, where it's like start to release, start to let go of some of the past, right? Let's see what comes out for us. Page of Swords. Interesting. 5 of Swords. And the 10 of Cups. Okay. What I'm thinking here, guys, is 5 of Swords. Maybe there was a fight, and maybe it's time to listen to both sides. Okay, that would be very much you balancing the wands with the cups, right? Balancing the emotions with the spirited action. Page of Swords is all about curiosity. It's like get curious about what the other person has to say, how they feel. Get curious. And also with the 10 of Cups, we get cups in there. It's like that is all of the harmony and the integration. It is the card of like rainbows and butterflies. Okay, if there ever was a card of rainbows and butterflies, 10 of Cups is the rainbows and butterflies. To me, that's like getting back in touch with what you cultivated on an emotional front, maybe with this person, maybe within yourself. What kind of integrations can you bring to the table? What kind of emotional maturity can you bring to the table in order to make this thing kind of flow and go through and become really clear about it? Okay. With the Swords, that's telling me like, listen, as well as think like cunningly almost. Okay. Deep listening and almost a sense of wonder about what you're going through. Okay. Almost a sense of wonder about about where your thoughts go, about where your emotions go. Okay. Get really clear and honest. Get really brutally clear and honest with yourself. That's not always easy to do, right? At all. But if we come at it from a sense of wonder or curiosity, then we really hold the ticket of letting down all the blame, letting down a lot of responsibility on our parts. Really all we're responsible for then is to just keep showing up at the present moment, right? So to me, the fact that you got Swords is also communication, communicating with the person for the next step, communicating clearly and listening to all sides and coming at it with a sense of wonder and curiosity. Okay. Really beautiful. I'm going to go into my Oracle of the Angels deck now and take this time to tell you to push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. It helps to support the channel and the bonus content, the monthly giveaways. I'm giving away this deck of cards. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. There's all this gold etching in there. We already had one lucky winner last month. Congratulations to you if that's you, if you're watching. And you know who you are. And yeah, to enter the giveaway is just a link in, I'll put it in the comments below, but then it's also in the description box below. Okay. All right. What do we have as far as a love note from the universe for Sagittarians? This is like a kiss on the forehead from the angels. So you can take this message with you wherever you go. Okay. Oh, that one kind of wanted to fall out. We've got inner calling. You guys, look at her. She is like clear as day. She's still got the earth in her card. It's like the whole line is just beaming. This really reminds me of the sun card. Getting really clear about your vision, right? That inner calling. You can choose to see your biggest challenges as your best opportunities for interchange and growth. The trials and ordeals we experience in life are actually necessary for our soul's evolution. Take a moment to reflect back on past difficulties and identify how those experiences have made you stronger and wiser. Now, turn your attention to the present and remind yourself to take the drama out of your challenges and try to see how they are serving you. Guys, I cannot lie. This was made for you for this reading. I choose to see challenges as ideal opportunities to work on my inner self. I look for the blessings in all situations, past and present. I am connected to the positive aspect of my experience. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave that right there. That was so gorgeous. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It has been a pleasure and an honor, so much fun. And until next time, joyful blessings.